modern technology is supposed to make life easier, right? Well, there are several things that will, making one task easier, make another thing in your life very difficult. Backing up a truck with a trailer attached is one of these situations. Some people have a hard time backing up a truck and trailer. My mom, for example, she used to have horses. And with horses come horse trailers. And so she would often find herself parked on a driveway that goes uphill and around a corner, with, of course, nowhere to turn around at the top. So how does one go about fixing this problem of backing up a truck with a trailer attached? One of the first things to remember is you need to straighten the whole thing out as much as you can. You do this by pulling as far forward as you can. And the goal is to get the truck parallel with the trailer. And as close to parallel as possible with this is the best. The next major thing you have to do is put a competent driver behind the wheel. And now with competence comes one main skill, and that's using mirrors. And while I know girls have a good time, are good at using mirrors in the morning, sometimes while they're backing up a trailer, they're just not so great at it. So sometimes this works best with guys. Now you have to position the mirrors in a place that's useful. If the mirrors are looking off into the woods, that doesn't help you a whole lot. And then on the other side, if they're looking at your truck, I'm sure it's a nice looking truck, but that just doesn't help you much. So you have to have your mirrors positioned right. Another thing, the next thing that you need to do is place the gear selector in reverse, backwards the direction you want to go, right? So you have to put it in reverse. And before you start, remember, you have to do this slowly. Steering is often the opposite of what you think. If you want your trailer to go left, sometimes you have to turn right, and sometimes you have to turn left. But it's often the opposite of what you would first think of. And remember, if you back up too far and get yourself stuck, you just backed up, so that means you can go forward to get yourself out. Now, the next thing is, start backing up. Now, while going slow, try to stay to the inside of any corners, because remember, you're turning the opposite direction of the truck, which is going to make it go wide. So you need some room on the outside of the corner. Now, avoid getting the truck and trailer into a jackknife position, so they're at a sharp angle to each other. While this makes it hard to get out of, often it causes even more grief as you have to call your insurance company and explain why you dented your truck and scratched your trailer. Now, of course, on paper, this all sounds humorous and easy, but in real life, it has caused much grief to many people. So remember, if you have too much trouble, there's probably a guy around who can help you out.